Hi guys, we discussed today is Zoom to transits Dhanishtha Nakshatra. I mean from it starts already March 5th, 2021. So if we know the results, Jupiter has transited Dhanishtha Nakshatra on March 5th and 2021. That is spread across two signs like Capricorn and Aquarius. While in Capricorn, Jupiter and Dhanishtha will bring positivity in our lives. But there is a condition that this is if we are willing to work hard, get disciplined, abide by the laws, and responsible for people. Till March 29, Jupiter Nakshatra. Large Mars is in the tight spot in the Taurus and Rahu. Once Mars degree rise moves away from Rahu, on that March Kalasapa will break and Jupiter will also start healing the beneficiary Nij Banga Raj Yoga. The result is economic and professional growth like economic reforms, boost in the job market, property and real estate. However, you need to remember the conditions. Hard work, discipline and being responsible. There can be some tension, agitation or an anxiety in people as well. There can be a fear of some untoward man-made events and natural calamities related to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, tsunami. It happens between to March 5th to April 6th. Once Jupiter moves to Aquarius, part of Dhanishtha April 6th, the energy becomes much more specified and easygoing. It denotes growth, social reforms, scientific breakthroughs, and spiritual progress. It bringing hopes and optimism. Large corporations and multinationals going to work better with the transit. This space will open financial opportunities as well. The real estate market will see some good time for after a long time. The growth will be slow but steady. There will be increased network amongst people. People will be inclined to work together for social and financial causes. Jupiter in Dhanishtha will promote music, performing art industry and film industry as well. When in Aquarius, Jupiter disposed, I mean Saturn and Rahu both are very well placed. One in the own sign of Capricorn and the other is in the exalted sign of Taurus. So this is going to help Jupiter to perform at its best in Aquarius. The nakshatra Lord Mars, however, will not be well placed most of the time. Mars in Taurus with Rahu. In Gemini, Cancer will go none of the other good placements for Mars. Even Mars, Scorpio can cause trouble. So this can actually cause some distraction in executing the reform plans or growth aspects. Little disturbance. Repeating. Once Jupiter moves to the Aquarius part of the Dhanishtha on April 6, the energy becomes much more specified and easygoing. It denotes growth, social reforms, scientific breakthroughs, and spiritual progress. It brings hope and optimism. Large corporations of multinationals are going to work better with this transit. The pace will open up its financial opportunities as well. The real estate market will see some good time after a long time. The growth will be slow but steady. There will be an increased networking amongst people. People will be inclined to work together and social and financial causes. Jupiter Dhanishtha will promote music and performing art industry like perform art, just like the film industry also. When Aquarius, Jupiter's disposed Saturn and Rahu both are very well placed. One in the own sign of Capricorn and other the exalted sign of Taurus. So this is going to help Jupiter to perform at its best in Aquarius. The nakshatra Lord Mars, however, so this is going to help Jupiter to perform at its best in Aquarius. We discussed earlier. Nakshatra Lord Mars, however, will not be placed most of times. Mars in Taurus with Rahu and Gemini Cancer will go none other good placements for Mars. Even Mars and Scorpio can cause trouble. So this can actually cause some obstruction in executing reform plans or growth as prospects. There can be several distractions on the way. For Aquarius side of Dhanishtha, Jupiter will aspect the natural third and seventh house. So this shows good time for consultants, writers, salespeople, agencies, travel industries, professional partnerships. During the entire time of the Jupiter and Dhanishtha, we can expected overall steady growth. But as far as personal relations are concerned, we need to be careful. in the matters of close relationship, because Dhanishtha is great for professional progress, networking, wealth, and spirituality, but not really very conductive for personal relationships.